It's like I just put my fork into a 6-layer birthday cake. Look at all of that volume of pancake with our frosting right on top. Welcome back to the Anabolic Hub, where we make anabolic deliciousness. We're back inside my kitchen today, and we're doing another original recipe, anabolic birthday cake pancakes. If you've been looking for a guilt-free way to feel like you're having birthday cake for breakfast, this is going to be the solution for you. It is not only high volume, but it is loaded with protein. It is without a doubt going to be ideal for any main gaining plan, any weight loss plan, and definitely any shredding plan. So, with no further ado, let's get things started by having a look at the ingredients. Here we go. Oat flour, vanilla-based whey casein blend, baking powder, plain non-fat Greek yogurt, egg whites, vanilla extract, cake batter flavoring, vanilla-based casein protein powder, swerve, confectioners, swerve, granular, rainbow sprinkles, any milk. So putting this together is super quick. It is another one of those magical recipes where we're mixing together some dry ingredients, we're mixing together some wet ingredients, and we're combining the two for some anabolic deliciousness. And the best part is that all the ingredients are going directly into this blender here. We're gonna blend it up, cook it up, and take some anabolic deliciousness over to the taste test table. So let's get things started here by adding in our dry ingredients first. First dry ingredient is going to be 7 grams of oat flour, or you can put in rolled oats, doesn't matter, quick oats, whatever oatmeal you have, you can put it in here. It's gonna work the same. It's going into a blender, so it's all gonna get blended up the same. If you want your batter a little bit smoother, you can use oat flour. If you have regular oats, trust me when I say it tastes just as good, but we're putting in 70 grams of oat flour right here. Next, we need 40 grams of your vanilla-based whey casein blend. I'm using the PE Science Cake Pop flavor. This works fantastic in this recipe. Such an authentic birthday cake flavor when you use this. But if you just have a vanilla-based whey casein blend, you can use that. It's still gonna taste really good. But if you can get your hands on this, highly recommend it. 40 grams of it going in here. Next up, we have what I guess you could consider an optional ingredient. Unless you like your food sweeter than last time, then this is not an optional ingredient, but we're gonna sweeten up these pancakes even more by using 10 grams of our swerve granular. Then we need 4 grams of the baking powder, not baking soda, baking powder. 4 grams going in. Then we get started on our wet ingredients. The first wet ingredient is going to be 220 grams of our plain non-fat Greek yogurt, negative scale measuring system. And with as thorough as a finger scrape down as you can have, we have 220 grams of the plain non-fat Greek yogurt, almost exactly. Then we need 60 grams of our egg whites, 2 grams of vanilla extract. So I just wanted to break in real quick here to remind you to smash the like button. Consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. We got a lot of great content coming out, new recipes, recipe reviews, full days of eating, maybe a vlog or two, we'll have to see. And why don't you let me know in the comment section if you like birthday cake anything. Drop the birthday cake emoji. See how many we can get down there. Let's shoot for 100. See how many we can get. Only 1 cake per person. Let's get it done. All right, back to the video. And further enhancing the birthday cake flavoring to this, we're using our cake batter flavoring, 3 grams to be exact. And that is all of our ingredients. We're gonna take this over to the base and blend it up. And we flipped it over to vlog style, and it is time to blend it up. Here we go, blending. And after our 1-minute blend, we're just gonna give a quick scrape down here to make sure all of our dry ingredients were well incorporated, similar to how we would do with protein ice cream. Kind of shove all the dry ingredients down there, bring some of the wet up over the dry. All right, one more 30-second blend and we'll be good to go. And after taking the flavor stick out, giving it a fine scrape down, making sure we have all that anabolic deliciousness of the batter fully into our blender, we are good to go to start cooking. We have our pan here. We're gonna spray it down with some non-stick cooking spray, put it over some medium heat, and then we're gonna use our 4 quadrants to make our pancakes. So with no further ado, let's get cooking. High capacity non-stick cooking spray loaded. Fire away. And now our pan is sprayed down with some non-stick cooking spray. It's over medium heat. We're ready to start cooking here. You could just pour it from the blender right onto the pan. Of course, I don't trust my pour, so I'm gonna be a little bit more accurate and use, you guessed it, a dinner spoon. We're gonna again use our 4 quadrants here and get these pancakes going. And after a little more than 2 minutes on our first side, it's time to flip. And I just have to say, the pancake flipping skills have accelerated extremely over the last year. And we do have a little bit of the batter left, so we should be able to get at least 2 pancakes, possibly 3. Let's cook them up so we can get over to the taste test table. And just like that, our pancakes are done. We have 5 total ready to go. Now we just need to make our frosting. We're gonna layer these birthday cake pancakes, and then you know where we're going next. And for our birthday cake frosting, it is super simple, only 3 ingredients. We're going to be using 33 grams of our vanilla-based casein protein powder. Casein protein powder makes the best frostings / toppings, in my opinion. You can probably use your vanilla-based whey casein blend if you want to. It's just not going to be as thick. I prefer to use casein protein powder, and I recommend you do the same if you have it. Anyway, I digress. 33 grams of our vanilla-based casein protein powder going in our bowl. Then we need 15 grams of our Swerve confectioners. Give those a quick mix up. Then what's going to make it all come together is going to be your milk. You can use whatever kind that you want. I find with frostings that regular milk works best, just gives it more of an authentic flavor. I'm going to be using 1% milk here, and the amount that you need is going to greatly depend on the type of whey casein protein powder that you're using, or if you're using casein protein powder, and if you're using whey, well, you already lost because it's going to be soupy regardless. But it will greatly depend on which powder you're using. I'm gonna start off here by adding in 50 grams at a time, and then we'll see the type of consistency that we get, and I will show you exactly what you need to make this taste absolutely delicious. And this is the type of consistency that you're looking for here. Should be relatively frosting-like. If you've ever seen or had frosting before, you're looking for that same type of consistency. We're gonna spice this up a little bit more by adding in some vanilla extract, just a few drops. So, sorry, it's not 3 ingredients, it's actually 4. All right, our anabolic frosting is done. Let's take it over to the pancakes, put it on so we can go over to the, well, you know. And one of the best things we love most about the Anabolic kitchen is that there are no rules, so you can put this frosting on however you'd like. If you want to throw it on top of all the pancakes, you can do that. If you want to spread out all your pancakes over a big dish and top it that way, you can do that. If you want to do it like how I'm going to do it, which is put a layer of frosting on top of each pancake and then stack it up, you can do that. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Taking our first pancake, we take some of our frosting and we just slather it on there. I like to do a thicker layer on the bottom pancake and a thicker layer on the top of the pancake, and then spread it evenly in the middle. That's what you're gonna see me do here. Don't need to take as much time as I did frosting the top. I just want to make it look nice and pretty for the thumbnail, but I'm telling you, if you just slather this stuff right on the top of the pancake and you cut down with your fork, you're gonna love it no matter how it looks. Time to add on one more special topping to make this really birthday cake-y, and then, well, we'll try it. 12 grams of our rainbow sprinkles. And there we have our birthday cake pancakes ready to go. Let's take it on over and give it the old taste test. And we're back at the taste test table yet again to try another delicious anabolic recipe. Birthday cake pancakes. I mean, come on, does it get any better than that? We thought we topped out at muffins, which are basically cake for breakfast, but we took it one step further and we made pancakes into cake. And I'm telling you, if you have any liking to cake, birthday cake, whenever time cake, you're going to love these pancakes. And you're going to want to make them every single day. So easy to put together. Everything in the blender, blend it up, make a frosting, slather it on there, sprinkles, and you're done. Simple as that. But it looks good, it smells good. Let's find out if it tastes good. I already know it does, but for dramatic effect, we'll go right into our taste test here. We have our fork going to pick it up, and I'm going to cut my, oh, wait a minute. It's pancakes. Can't have pancakes without some sugar-free syrup. We're gonna put this right over the top. To be perfectly honest, you don't even need this. It's sweet enough already, but it's pancakes, and having pancakes without syrup could quite possibly be sacrilegious. So we are going to add it on just enough to give a little more sweetness, because if you like your stuff sweet, you probably already love it without it. If you like it even sweeter, you're gonna love it even more with it. So let's get it on there, drizzle it over the top. Watch some of the sprinkles go to the side. That's all right, we'll gather those up later. That's probably good. With no further ado, diving into bite number one here. What a layer of birthday cake pancake this is. I'll give you a little close-up peek here. Look at all of that volume of pancake with our frosting right on top with our sprinkles. Oh my goodness. The sprinkles really do put it over the top here. Here we go. First bite, best bite. Every time with this one, you can't convince me otherwise. Here we go. Oh, it's like I just put my fork into a, how many pancakes is this? It's like I just put my fork into a 6-layer birthday cake and out came some deliciousness that happens to just be loaded with protein. These are not the thickest pancakes in the world, but I'm telling you, they are pretty dense. Not as dense as they would be with casein protein powder, but the trade-off for flavor, especially if you're using that Cake Pop PE Science Whey casein blend, totally worth it. This is still gonna keep you full. It's like lead, ba-boom, goes right into the stomach. Easily gonna get you to the next meal. This is spectacular. The rainbow sprinkles on their own don't really taste like anything. In fact, all they really are is just sugar and wax anyway. But it does add a nice texture to the pancake when added to the frosting, the anabolic frosting, of course. Just adds a nice texture. I like the way it feels. And we'll leave it at that. And I'm telling you right now, this pancake stack here can rival the blueberry pancakes that I've done, and it might come pretty close to topping the cinnamon roll pancakes that I've done previously too. If you haven't checked those out, I highly recommend it. If you're a pancake person in the least, you're gonna love those too. Definitely good to have multiple ways to make anabolic pancakes. You'll avoid flavor fatigue, and I'm telling you right now, they're all delicious. I'm about a quarter of the way through, and you guessed it, I'm already starting to feel full. Whew. But it's getting to be about that time. I gotta get up out of here because I feel like I have frosting all over my face. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.